So hello guys, welcome to my first video. This is going to be one of the first videos of a long series that I've decided to start. This is my doggo, Cookie. And so basically, apologies first of all for my the very bad quality of the audio and the video, but this is a last moment decision that I made. So as you can see here, I have something that has been talked about a lot online, and there's a lot of questions regarding this specific product. This is the Iqunix ZX1 ITX case, which has just released and has won the Red Dot Award for, I believe it's Industrial Design 2021. I could be mistaken. It might not be Industrial Design specifically. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly do an unboxing of the case since there isn't any online, and following that in the coming months, I'm gonna be coming up with a build for my my setup. I work in supply chain logistics, and I'm gonna sort of come up with a build that is both gaming oriented and work oriented. So yeah. Just thought somebody might be interested in something like this, as I have been, and I couldn't find any material online. So we're going to be doing this very quickly and without too many expectations. I got this case about a week ago. I'm in the EU, specifically in Italy, and I just received it right now. So it took probably from Friday to Tuesday, which is today. Very surprised. For anybody asking, VAT for Europe was not that expensive. 64 euros if you consider that I also got the case for about 220. In my special situation, if I was to get, for example, something similar, say an A4 SFX from Dan Cases, I would have to order it from Germany, and it would cost me around 250 euros with shipping. So all in all, this is a better value. It's weird to actually say something like that, but it actually is. So, okay, there's a box. Oh, the case is right there. So basically it's not that. So there's a box with all the components. We have the famous screws, hex heads that need to be, at least they give us this. There's a strong smell of Chinese factory. I don't know if you guys have ever been in China or in a Chinese factory. This is the, I think, the SSD mounting plate. I won't be using any SSDs. I'm only going to be going with a M.2. Nice. We have some cable management stuff. There's a guide. Oh, and the riser cable. So I probably won't be using this specifically because this is a riser PCI Express 3.1. 3.0. Sorry, I was expecting this to be longer. So okay, I guess the clearance required is much less than I thought. I'm going to be getting probably a PCI 4 riser cable because I'm trying to come up with a build that has at least 3070 in it. I know it's hard to get them right now. I actually was able to get a 3080, but just gave it back to Amazon in the sense that I was through the payment process. I paid for it, and then I just canceled my order because I realized that the 3080 Gaming Trio X from MSI was way too long for this case. So instead of scalping it, I just decided that it was better to put it back into the system so that anybody else could get the GPU. I'm gonna put this aside. So hopefully somebody that actually won't be selling it on eBay is gonna enjoy it. I know I could have maybe not done that, but yeah, I'm the kind of guy who prefers to do things the right way. The packaging is actually very well done, and the case is super light. So there's nothing here, obviously. The case is, guys, is like crazy light. I was expecting it to be much more heavier, but it is really, really light. This is a good thing because at the end of the day, when you're moving it around, it's good to actually not have too much extra weight from the components that you're going to be putting in a micro ITX. Okay, let me put it on the table and we're going to have a quick look at it just to see how it's built and, you know, quirkiness that it has. So all in all, it's a very nice case. It's very well built. I see the paint job very, very well done. I've read complaints of the paint job not being consistent throughout the product, but in this case, it actually looks very consistent. It looks like it was cut out before getting painted. I went for the black finish because of my setup. As you can see, there is brown and black all over the place. So an alternative would have been to do something very original and go with the brown, but I decided to actually go for a matte black, which is, you know, an always classic. So first thing I want to verify. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Now, this is a button that is like, it doesn't have a lot of travel and there's no click to it. It's just direct. Okay. That's very nice. I actually thought it was a spring activated button, and I actually prefer this much more now. And wow. Okay. That's amazing. I've never actually had anything like that on a case. Yeah, the ports are the ones, you know, everybody knows about these. They seem to be well machined into the PCB they're in. Yeah, pretty good quality. I mean, that's what I'd be expecting. Let's see how hard this is actually to lift. It is pretty hard. Okay, you can do this with a hand. There were complaints about people not being able to do this with their bare hands. I think this was fixed in this revision. The finish, guys, is crazy. Oh, there you go. There's a little speck, I think. Yep, there's a little speck. There you go. Right there. Yeah. But all in all, I mean, it's good. It's really good. Let me put this back into place. Yeah, maybe the bad thing about it is that there's a lot of it's paint. There's no Cerakote. There's no any type of special coating going on. So yeah, it is probably going to be scratch prone. But I mean, you just have to be careful, right? It's not like you're going to be banging this anywhere. It's wow, guys, this is really cool. This is so cool. This is so cool. PCB seems to be touching there though. I don't know if I like this a lot, but as you can see, there actually is a spring there. So I'm wondering if the spring is for the PCB or if it's for the button and it's not working. Like in my case, it's defected. Because the button is pretty hard to press. Yeah, the actuator seems to be there. That'll be interesting. Worst case scenario, I've heard that they have a good customer service, so they might send me a replacement if that's an issue. Yeah, so well, this is basically it. This is motherboard side. I'm not gonna be looking at the other side for the moment. I mean, it's basically the same without the standoffs, but yeah. I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm intending to place it in my setup. So yeah, this is basically what it's going to be looking like, and I'm going to be putting it there mainly because I need the space on the table. I could move the monitor left or right and then place it on the table, but on the desk. Yeah, I think this is going to be good for now. You can see my V750 SFX from Cooler Master right there. That's going to be used for the build, and so far these are the two parts I have. But yeah, I'm going to be updating this in the coming months. Probably there's going to be a second video around June, as I'm supposed to be leaving in a couple of weeks, so for work, and I won't be able to complete this in time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and hope it helps if you are undecided at the moment on whether to buy this case or not.